How you doing?
Hey, TB, what are you doing on that phone?
Well, I'm texting my wife, Junior.
Yeah, but what language are you speaking?
Well, see, this is texting language, Junior. Instead of typing whole words, you come up with shorter ways of saying them. Like, for instance, LOL, that stands for laugh out loud. Yeah, and well, it's not confusing. ROFL, that's rolling on the floor laughing. And TTYL, that's talk to you later.
That's the strangest kind of language I've ever seen, but I've heard, like right here. What do you say you love the letter U?
No, Junior, I don't mean that I love the letter U, I mean I love you.
Well, TB, I love you. But that's a weird way of talking. Let me show you a simpler way.
A simpler way of talking. I can't wait to see this. What you got going on here?
Well, you can show it all of you to you at one time. You know how you are.
Well, that don't make much sense either, Junior. You just got puppies wrote a bunch of times on the board.
Well, pay attention.
Okay.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Y'all ready? Yeah. A, TB, CM puppies.
Okay, I got that.
MNO puppies. OSMR puppies. CMPN.
That's kind of disturbing, Junior.
LIBMR puppies.
All right, so let me see if I got it straight. ATB, CM puppies, MNO puppy. Them ain't no puppies.
OSMR puppies.
Oh, yes, them are puppies.
SMR puppies.
Yes, okay. See, I'm not saying that one.
CMPN.
Yeah, I got that one.
LIBMR puppies.
Now, LIB, you got a new way of talking, Junior. Thank you for explaining that.
Are you going to use it?
Yes, sir, I'll use it.
Thank you very much. What you think, folks?
Have a nice one.
Thanks.
Hey, Sheriff, how about fetching me some water, please?
With what shall I fetch it, dear Karen, dear Karen? With what shall I fetch it, dear Karen? With what?
A bucket, dear Sharon, a bucket, dear Sharon, a bucket.
But there's a hole in the bucket, dear Karen, dear Karen. There's a hole in the bucket, dear Karen, a hole.
Well, then fix it, dear Sharon, then fix it, dear Sharon, then fix it.
With what shall I fix it, dear Karen, dear Karen? With what shall I fix it, dear Karen? With what?
Some straw, dear Sharon, some straw, dear Sharon.
But the straw is too long, dear Karen, dear Karen. The straw is too long, dear Karen, too long.
Then cut it, dear Sharon, then cut it. Cut it, dear Sharon, cut it.
With what shall I cut it, dear Karen, dear Karen? With what shall I cut it, dear Karen? With what?
A knife, dear Sharon, a knife, dear Sharon, a knife.
But the knife is too dull, dear Karen, dear Karen. The knife is too dull, dear Karen, too dull.
Well, then sharpen it, dear Sharon, then sharpen it, dear Sharon, then sharpen it.
With what shall I sharpen it, dear Karen, dear Karen? With what shall I sharpen it, dear Karen? With what?
A rock, dear Sharon, a rock, dear Sharon, a rock.
But the rock is too dry, dear Karen, dear Karen. The rock is too dry, dear Karen, too dry.
Then wet it, dear Sharon, then wet it, dear Sharon, then wet it.
Well, with what shall I wet it, dear Karen, dear Karen? With what shall I wet it, dear Karen? With what?
Some water, dear Sharon, some water, dear Sharon, water.
With what shall I fetch it, dear Karen, dear Karen? With what shall I fetch it, dear Karen? With what?
A bucket, dear Sharon, a bucket.
But there's a hole in the bucket, dear Karen, dear Karen. There's a hole in the bucket, dear Karen, a hole.
Jonathan, do you know what happens to a frog's car when it breaks down? Yep, it gets towed away.
Oh, Randall, how'd you come to fall in the pond last Saturday?
Well, dog, I didn't come to fall in the pond. I came to fish.
Tony, do you reckon God really loves everybody?
Yep, but he prefers fruits of the spirit over religion.
Ethan, which biblical character was the youngest to speak foul language? That's easy. That's easy. It was Joe. It was Joe because he cursed the day he was born.
You know, Brian, they say London, England is the foggiest city in the world.
That ain't true. I've been to a city that's way foggier than that.
Really? What city?
I don't know. It was so foggy, I couldn't see where I was at.
Hey, you know, Steve, it's true what they say.
What's that?
Hey, Steve, you know it's true what they say.
What's that? Here we go.
Hey, Steve, you know it's true what they say.
What's that?
Never criticize a man until you walk a mile in his shoes.
I'll agree with that because if you walk a mile in their shoes, you'll have their shoes and you'll be a mile away.
If tomorrow all the things were gone, I've worked hard all my life, and I had to start again with just my children and my wife. I thank my God above to be living here today, for this flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the man who died, who gave that right to me. And I proudly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. From the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, across the plain of Texas, from sea to shiny sea, from Detroit down to Texas, from New York to LA. It's a pride within our heart. It's time for us to stand up and say, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who made that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. For there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. I know I'm free, and I won't forget the man who died, who gave that right to me.
family of Greenwood County. The family is trying to make sense of the new television set the store delivered today. We listen in as Leon says,
"What in the world is that thing?"
That's one of them there foreign-made smart TVs, Papa. You can surf the web on them things.
I'm not serving on no web. I don't like ocean or spiders.
That TV serves with spiders. It must not be too smart.
It's a shame nothing's built in the USA anymore. This TV says built-in antenna. I don't even know where that is.
tune in next time when we'll hear Leon say,
It's rainy days like this to throw a tantrum.
to which Robbie replies,
I threw a tantrum 18 feet in the high school gym. Well, my wife, she ain't the best cook I ever met.
You just wouldn't believe the things I've had.
And I truly wasn't fooling when I said I'm Mr. Cooking. Cause I'm Mr. Cooking every chance I Depression, excessive misery. If it weren't for bad luck, I have no luck at all. Gloom, despair, and agony on me.
hey Jerem, how you doing? I don't think you own me,
I'm doing all right.
well, tell me, how's your cousin Homer doing?
Well, his name is Homer Lee Homer. Me and him first cousin.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I won't tell you a few things about Homer. He's kind of a funny person.
How's that?
Yeah. And he asked God one day, he told me that God could do anything for him. And I told him he would if it was his will. Well, start off with Homer. Now Homer, when he was a little boy, his mama put him in the bathtub, and he stayed in there so long his skin got wrinkled. And he come out and he scared him because he don't like water. You know, he don't like water. He won't take a bath. He got a bad odor. Well, when he goes to church, he sits on one side of the church and the rest of the crowd sits on the other side. Because he's got a bad smell. And one day his wife called him out in the yard and she washed him off with a hose pipe. Well, he caught cold. He caught a cold and he like to die. She didn't do that no more. Well, the thing about Homer, what I was saying about a while ago, he wanted God to do something for him, and God said, well, what you want, son? He said, I want you to build me a bridge from the United States of America to all the way to Hawaii. And God says, I ain't gonna do that. He said, it's a lot of manpower, material-wise, and it's dangerous. He said, son, what else can I do for you? He said, well, there's one more thing. You can help me understand my wife. She's hard to deal with. She just hard to deal with. She's hard to please. Moody, you know, moody. And don't agree on nothing. And I just need you to help me understand that woman. And God got up and said, son, you want that highway 2 lane or 4 lane? I know some folks out there, their names Charles and Bertha Whistlebriches. That's the name. I mean, they live way out in the swamps. I mean, way out there in the country, you know. And said they live so far out, they couldn't get no sunshine in there. So they come up with this big idea to put some big old pipes out there and pipe the sunshine back in there where they were live. Well, one day they got up one morning, and there's a dog on the front porch. And Bertha said, Charles says, you take that dog, and you take him off. We don't need no dog. So he takes him down the road a little ways, and by the time he pulls up in the driveway, that dog was following him. So he said, Bertha said, you take that dog way on down the road, way out. Well, he took him, went out there and got in his Corvette and took that dog on down the road, and it wasn't long, for a while, that dog, there he was on the porch again. And she told him, said, you got to take that dog way down in the country. Yeah. Way out there. Way out there. So he got in his Corvette and he took that dog way out in the country. And he got out there, he got on his phone and called his wife and he says, is that dog got back there yet? He said, yeah, I see him walking up the street, walking up the driveway. He said, well, put him on the phone, I need some directions. Well, I know a preacher, he got lost in the cornfield. Yeah. Yeah, this preacher got lost in the cornfield. He's that preacher down there in that 96 church. And he told us, when his little daughter was with him, her name's Rhea, he told us that she was small, a little girl, you know. And he told us that somebody helped him get out of there, but I found out that little girl got him by the hand and let him out. I ain't through yet. There's a man there's a man, y'all know Bubba Rollover Smith?
I can't say I do.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what happened, Bubba. He runs a store up here the store up here in the street on the end. He runs that store up there. It's a convenience store. Well, the reason they called him Rollover, when he was born, the doctor put him on the table and he rolled off the table and hit the floor. And the doctor picked him up and he done something to his head and he said 2 words when that baby got up. He said, what's up? Well, the story about Bubba Rollover Smith, he got this convenience store and he got a bird inside the store. And it's a parrot, one of the talking parrots. And he said every time you go through the door, then you know years ago they had a little bell up there. You hit the bell and the parrot was hollering at the people, what's up? Well, every time somebody went, and you didn't go in there and steal nothing in that store, that parrot fell on you. So that man, this fellow used to come in there a good bit, and well, he opened the door and the bell rung, the parrot hollered and said, you fat, ugly, bald-headed. Well, he done that a couple times, that man, and that man went and told old Bubba and said, your parrot is embarrassing me, and I don't like it. So Bubba, he goes back there and talks to the parrot and says, listen, if you do that one more time, I'm going to put you back there in the freezer. Put you in the freezer, let you stand out a while, straighten you out. Well, old Bubba, sure enough, that man come in another 2 or 3 days, and he says, and he opens the door and that bell rang, and that old brother said, you fat, ugly, bald-headed. Well, he went over and told the man, and he took him back out and put him in the freezer. He put him in that freezer and he stayed in there a while. And then about a couple hours later, he went back there and got that parent out there, and he told that parent, said, "You gonna do that anymore?" "No, sir." And the parent was shivering. "No, sir, I ain't gonna do that no more. I ain't gonna do it no more." He said, "Okay, I'm gonna put you back out there." But the parent asked him a question. He wanted to know, what did that turkey do? He's been there 6 months. Y'all know that man lived up here on the corner, his name is Cottonhead. Well, that's a nickname, you know. They call him Cottonhead. He worked in the cotton mill. Y'all know about cotton mill?
Yeah.
All right, they call them lint-heads. You know, they just call them lint-heads, you know. And on Cottonhead, he got this arthritis band. You know, this band stuff, that arthritis, and he walked like this. And this little boy, well, it made me mad when little Cottonhead told me about it. So he was walking up the road like that, you know, one street, and this little boy across the street, he was up there trying to ring the doorbell. Well, the little boy couldn't reach the doorbell. So that little boy done a bad thing to old Cottonhead. He gets over there as quick as he can to help the little boy. And he mashes the doorbell, and he looks at the little boy, and he said, "What we do now?" He said, "We run." Y'all know these blonde-headed women. Blonde-headed women, you know, they say that they got that word dumb blonde. Y'all hear that before? Yeah. And this blonde, she was out in her yard looking at it, expecting her car. And it had some dents all over it, had hail damage. And so she gets in her car and she's going to the body shop and show it to the body man and see if he can help her. Well, when she pulled up in front of the body shop, that man looked like that and he said, "I'm gonna have some fun with her." Right for him. Anyway, he goes out there and he tells her, he said, "Listen, I'm gonna tell you what to do about your car. Now you go home, you pull up in the driveway, and you go at the back of your car and you blow up into the tailpipe. Blow up in the tailpipe. And then vents will pop out." Well, she backed that back, blowing up in that tailpipe hard as she could, and her friend pulled up and she was blonde. She said, "What are you doing?" She said, "I'm blowing up in this tailpipe, and that man said my dents on my car will pop out." She said, "You big dummy. Don't you know you're supposed to roll up the windows?"
Bring your tie and bring your chain. Bring your gifts and bring your pain. Don't you know
Hey, you ain't gonna say hey to me? Sure ain't. Well, you're not going to. I would, but you're not him. What you mean I ain't here? I'm sitting right here. But I bet you $5 I can prove you're not him. You aren't. You ain't here. You ain't in Greenwood. No. You ain't in Anderson. No. You ain't in Myrtle Beach. No. And you ain't here. Okay. And if you're not here, give me my $5. Wait a minute now. Let's think about this. Let me use your words. I ain't in Greenwood. That's right. I ain't in Anderson. That's right. I ain't in Myrtle Beach. That's right. If I ain't in none of them places, I must be somewhere else. If I'm somewhere else, then I can't be here, right? That's correct. Well, if I ain't here, I can't give you your $5.
Well, it is about time you got here.
Hey, don't start with me, woman. Hey, what's that smell anyway?
Spaghetti and meatballs. Doesn't it smell yummy?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
Well, you cooked the meatballs so long last time we had to use a tennis racket to serve them.
Well, you know, if you hadn't bought me this old junky stove.
Well, now, woman, don't you start with me. Don't you start that complaining. When you married me, you agreed to share everything I had in life.
Yes, well, I didn't realize that my lot in life would be that little.
Why, you old nag. I heard you dated a lot of young men before I came along. I wish you'd married one of them fools before I asked you.
Huh, didn't you hear? That's exactly what I did.
You keep talking like that to me and I'll kick you out the door.
Oh, buddy, you took me for better or for worse.
Yeah, but the problem is you're so much worse than I took you for.
I'm a picking.
And I'm a grinning. TV, you know, I'm a changed man since I got married.
Really?
Yep. And she changed the shape of my nose, the shape of my jaw, and the shape of my lips. TV, your wife really do bird imitations?
Boy, does she ever, Steve. She watches me like a hawk. Steve, tell me something. Who decides where you go on vacation, you or your wife?
Me, of course.
Really?
Yeah. Until she decides a better place to go. Hey, TV, you know something?
Well, Steve, I thought I did, but my wife tells me I don't.
You know, TV, marriage is like a three-ring circus.
Really? How is that?
Well, you got the engagement ring, then you got the wedding ring,
Yeah.
and man, after that, you got all kind of suffering.
Down deep in my soul,
some good singing. How many of you know Sandy Patty? Ever heard anything about Sandy Patty? Yeah. What about Mark Lowry? I know Mark Lowry. Well, I didn't really, this wasn't planned, if you forgive me, but Sabrina, will you come up here for a second? She's always a good sport, so I know I can do this. Sabrina, I noticed something over the years you've been here at this church. I just wanted you to come up here and maybe help me with something.
Maybe.
Just go with it. Sabrina, you've sang with everyone, from Steve Turner to Gene Goodman.
Yes, all my partners have been great. None of them were second rate.
Why don't you sing one time with me? I promise that I'll stay on key.
Sorry, but I can't help you out. Got my pride to think about.
So we'll sing then
At some other time and some other place, where all my friends won't see and no one knows me, and I'll hide my face.
though the dogs are howling, coyotes growling,
Whenever your solo comes,
I know that happy I will be if you'll just sing with me.
some other time and some other place.
Look, I promise I won't clown around. I'll always smile and never frown.
You'll scare the audience to death and probably melt the mic with your breath.
The two of us could go so far.
Why can't we leave things how they are?
All of our concerts would sell out.
To all your relatives, no doubt.
Dad,
So we'll sing then at some other time and some other
other time and some other place.
Where all my friends won't see and no one knows me, and I'll disguise my face.
When my solo's near and the crowd will be cheering.
When I tell them they don't have to stay,
We'll win a double award someday.
even that will fly away. Some other time and some other place.
Look, Sabrina, listen. Look, we could be the next Conway and Loretta, Kenny and Dolly. Listen, just quit walking in front. Sabrina, please sing with me.
Hey Lena, do you know why a giraffe has such a long neck? Because its head's so far away from its body.
Hey Sharon, I hear you ain't been feeling good lately. No, I went to a doctor just the other day. Did he find out what you had? He almost did. I had $50 and he charged me $45. Oh man!
Hey Linda, how you reckon they make holy water?
Well, you go down to the 96 Wilson Creek and you get a little water and you burn the devil out of it. Burn it, boil it.
Burn the devil out of it. I'm sorry, fire.
Hey Gracie, my daddy can beat up your daddy. Ooh, that's nothing. My mama can beat up my daddy.
Earl, did you know that a poet once said that ignorance is bliss? Well, that explains it. Explains what? The look on your face.
You know, Amy, they say a woman's work is never done.
Especially if you ask a man to do it.
Hey Junior, welcome back. Long time.
Good to be back, good to be back. Jamie, you been doing good? Good, good. Well, I gotta tell you a story. You know I love to ride motorcycles.
Yep.
I ride that quiet one. It's a Honda. You know. Well, hey, you know why I ride a Honda? Because they say you meet the nicest people on a Honda.
Is that right?
Yeah, it's quiet. It's quiet. So one morning, my darling wife and I, that's dirty, way that's dirty. We decided to go to the Anderson Jockey Lot because it was a beautiful Saturday morning. And have you ever been to the Jockey Lot? Yeah. Nothing like it, is it? Nothing like it. So we get on the motorcycle, we out there riding one early morning. Have to get there early, you know. So we're riding through, going through due west. If you don't know where due west is. I know, Jamie, you got that look, due west of where?
Yes.
Yeah, I can tell. But anyway, we're out there riding, and you know, all of a sudden, we run up on a motorcycle wreck. It just got me. I just couldn't believe it. We got there, and little blue lights everywhere, red lights everywhere, right on the other side of due west. And, you know, I think about it. Do we want to go on? Yeah, we'll go. We're going to Jockey Lot. So, anyway, we go on. And the ambulance has done left, and they working on people. They, you know, they riding up the road, and, you know, day or night. We just felt so bad for them, so bad. We get on up there, and we kind of catch up with the ambulance. I can see it, so I scoot on up, you know, just go on. And all of a sudden, they hit the office bump, and I could tell they was working with the rider back there. And they hit this office bump in the road, and the door flew open. It just flew open. It was awful. But they were working with him so hard, they didn't have time to shut the door. It was bad. And this box hit the road. I said, my goodness. Daddy said, stop, stop. So we did. You know, and I went over to the box, and I looked in there, and I opened up and said, this is awful. And I just couldn't believe it. It was a big toe in the box. It was awful.
That's disturbing.
Horrible.
Well, when you found the big toe in the box, Junior, what'd you do?
We called a tow truck.
All right, everybody. Sit down, class. Sit down, sit down. We've got a lot to talk about today, class. Gracie, stand up and get your things together, young lady. This is the 5th day this week I've had to send you to the principal's class for talking. What do you have to say for yourself?
Thank goodness it's Friday.
Sit back down. All right. Now, let's start with some basic math. McKinley, if you had 25 cents in one pocket and 15 cents in another pocket, what would you have?
I'd have somebody else's pants on.
What is wrong with you children today? Let's move on to our Bible study. Now, last class we learned about creation, how God created the heavens and the earth and man. Can anybody tell me how woman was created?
I do. God put Adam to sleep and took one of his ribs from the side and made Eve.
Very good, Ari. Why, Ethan, what's wrong with you?
Miss Leah, I've got a pain in my side. I think I'm gonna have a wife.
sweet Jesus. That's all I'm asking from you. Help me today to do everything that I have to do. Yesterday's gone, sweet Jesus, and tomorrow may never be mine. Help me today, show me the way, one day at a time. Do you remember when you walked among men? Well, Jesus, you know if you're looking below, well, it's worse now than then. There's cheating and stealing, violence and crime. So for my sake, teach me to take one day at a time. One day at a time, sweet Jesus. That's all I'm asking from you. Help me today to do everything that I have to do. 'Cause yesterday's gone, sweet Jesus, and tomorrow may never be mine. Lord, help me today, show me the way, one day at a
On Friday night of blood, the tune started playing. Connor just froze, he lost his poise. He couldn't recall, God bless America. That's just as shameful as the Dallas Cowboys. Well, where are you tonight? Why did you leave me here all alone? I searched the world over and thought I found true love. You met another and you were gone.
Fight. Right or wrong, I'm here to fight. Unless you run away with fright. If you wonder who I me, it's dog.
Now listen, dog. Don't nobody want to fight you. And what can we help you with?
I'm here to give a special present.
A special
Yeah,
present?
my grandpa's birthday.
Your grandpa's birthday?
Yeah.
Your grandpa's still alive?
Yeah.
Well, that's unbelievable. How old is your grandpa?
He's the same age as me.
How? Your grandpa's the same age as you?
Yeah.
I don't understand. How's that even possible? Who is your grandpa?
I am.
You are?
Yeah.
You're saying you're your grandpa?
Yeah.
There's no way.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, and I can prove it.
You can prove it.
Oh yeah.
Well, this I gotta hear.
All right. You let me see. You might better get you a marker.
A marker. There's one somewhere around here. Here we go.
You got that?
I got it.
Well, I got a copy of my family tree right here.
Your family.
Yeah, let me do that.
That's quite a tree.
All right, yeah. Okay, all right, now.
I'll follow along with you.
Follow along with this.
I'll try.
All right, you got me.
Okay, we starting out with dog.
Yeah. Okay, well, many years ago, when I was 23, I was married to a widow who was pretty at the beach.
Now hold on. Okay, so you was married to a widow.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Okay, she had a grown-up daughter who had hair red.
All right. The widow had a grown-up daughter, redhead.
Well, my father fell in love with her, and soon them two were wed.
Wow. Hold on a minute. All right. You had a father.
Yeah.
And he fell in love with the redhead.
Yeah.
And they were married, okay?
Yeah. Now that made my dad, let me see now. That made my dad my son-in-law.
His dad, okay, your dad was your son-in-law, okay?
Yeah, now that really changed my life.
I bet so.
Because now, my daughter was my mother. Because she was my father's wife.
So the redhead was your mother.
Yeah.
Because she's married to your father, okay?
Right, yeah. Now, then to complicate things.
Further?
Yeah. Even though it brought me joy, I soon became the father of a bouncing baby boy.
Oh, so you had a son.
Oh yeah. Now, then, my baby then became a brother-in-law to my dad.
Okay, your baby's over there, your brother-in-law, I'm gonna abbreviate.
Yeah. So, he became my uncle, which really made me sad, you know.
So your son became your uncle,
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah. Well, now, first he was my uncle, then I also made him my brother, brother of the widow's grown-up daughter.
So he's the brother of the widow's wait a minute.
Yeah.
The widow's grown-up daughter and him a brother and sister. All right,
Yeah,
siblings,
which
okay?
of course was my stepmother.
She was your stepmother, yeah.
Right, yeah, see, got that. Everybody following along now? Yeah. Right now, my father's wife had a son,
Oh, boy.
and boy, he kept him on the run. Okay, then he became my grandchild, for he was my daughter's son.
So this one became your grandchild.
Right, so he was my daughter's son.
All right.
All right, now my wife is now my mother's mother.
Your wife, hold on. Your wife, just go on to the next.
Right. And that made me blue, because although she is my wife, she's my grandmother too.
So that made your wife your grandmother.
Right.
Okay.
Now, if my wife is my grandmother, then I'm her grandchild.
That makes sense in some way.
Right? Now, every time I think of that, boy, it drives me wild. Because now I've become the strangest case you ever saw. As other mother was my grandmother, I'm my own grandpa. Happy birthday, dear grandpa.
Well, I hear congratulations are in order, ladies. Nick Gons has found himself a beautiful bride.
Hey, Beverly, what do you think she was thinking as you walked down that aisle?
Probably the same thing all of us were thinking. I'll alter him. Hey, girls, did y'all hear that Christy Matthews' husband got Man of the Year?
Hey,
Well, that just shows you what kind of year it's been. Speaking of years, does anybody know how old Jill is?
She's 39 years old.
How did she get that?
Miss Jill doesn't count on the year she was barefooted.
Oh, that's true. Hey, did everybody hear what old Beverly did to Tony Alford?
No, I didn't.
Y'all supposed to ask me to think about it.
What did she
I want to tell you about it. Well, he kept bragging about he could do the work of 3 men. Finally, she had enough. She said, that ain't nothing I figured out. I know how to get the work done of 100 men. You know what it was? She just said, well, All I need is 10 women.
Hey, Leah. Yeah. Are you glad that football season's over with?
Girl, I sure am. Brian watches football every Sunday he can. And you know what? You shouldn't watch football on Sundays anyway. It's a sin.
That's right. Well, honey, the way the Packers played this year, it'd be a sin any day of the week.
Now we're not ones to go around spreading rumors. Why really we're just not gossiping kind. No, you'll never hear one of us repeating gossip. So you better be sure and listen close the first time. Woo-hoo.
People said I'd never make it, I'd never see it through. But I don't know what keeps me going. I guess they never have met you. My life was in shambles till the day you came along. You turned my tears into laughter. You gave me a brand new song. I'm still holding on. Lord, I'll never let you go. You gave me a smile. You touched my heart, you touched my soul. And the bridges that's behind me, Lord, I burnt them to the ground. And I'm still holding on. You're the best friend ever found. Voted most likely not to prosper. That was hanging over my head. He will never amount to nothing. That's what most people say. I've been known to be unsettled, never stayed around too long. But Lord, you're the treasure I was searching for, and I'm still holding on. Thank you, Lord. I'm still holding on. Lord, I'll never let you go. You gave me a smile. You touched my heart, you touched my soul. And the bridges that's behind me, Lord, I burnt them to the ground. And I'm still holding on. You're the best friend ever found. And the bridges that's behind me, Lord, I burnt them to the ground.
friend I ever found.
Well, how you been doing, preacher?
Doing all right, TB.
What brings you here today? Just hanging out?
Just hanging out.
You didn't come to hear another bedtime
Oh,
story,
no,
did
no,
you?
no. I've had enough of those. I can't do it.
Enough of those. You didn't like render selling?
I can't do it.
You didn't like beeping Slooty?
Couldn't do that with
The P Little Threes?
No, it's bad.
A preacher, at least you're honest. And that's one of the reasons I like you. You know, preacher, you're a good American.
Okay.
Speaking of American, did I ever tell you guys how a scarecrow was dismothered? I didn't ever tell you that? Well, I'm going to tell you now how a scarecrow was dismothered. See, a gone time ago, there was a Mung Yan. His name was Cumber Callistophus. And he wanted to dismother a scarecrow. Well, you know, he was broke. He didn't have any money. So he went to the Spina Queen. He said, "Hey, Queenie, I'm going to take a trip across the ocean, but I'm going to sheathe me some nips." She said, "Well, you don't worry about it, Chris. I'll finance this field." You know what? She even gave him her Fells Wargo card. So she peached in her purse and she pulled out a whole bunch of money. A whole bunch of money and gave to him. And Chris said, "Queenie, you something else. Let's think a roast." So they both got together and they threw this pig party. It was one of the biggest parties you've ever seen in your life. Then Chris, you know, he went out and he bought sheep ribs. And I'm sure you've heard before the names of them. You had the Nina, you had the Pinna, you had the Manassaria. That was the 3 ships he brought. Well, you know, Chris, he had a lot of trouble getting a crew together, you know, but he had to have help if he was going to shell these ships, you know. He couldn't do it by himself. So, and you know, preacher, you might not sail, but you know you can't shun a rip by yourself. I mean, you know that. So in order to get help, you know, Chris had to promise them something. You know how it is. Nobody's going to help you for free. These days, you got to promise them something. He said, "You go with me, boys, and I'll introduce you to some famous people." Yeah, he said, "I'll introduce you to some famous people like Elvis Esley and Ward Joshington, Mad Chatthews, and Molin McDonald." And he said, "I'll even introduce you to the great Reverend Blillett Finn." You remember Blillett Finn, right?
Yeah.
He come and reached the revival here. He did. There were some Sud Gervises during that week. You know him because he's your ice uncle. Yeah, he's your uncle by marriage, right? Preacher, look, you done got me tried, Sack. Let me get back on my story. Anyhow, boy, when they heard that, they jumped on that jib and they wailed chestward. Well, it was a throne lip, as you might can imagine, but they finally landed at Remeth Plot. And that's where they met all these Inley Friendians. There were a bunch of Inley Friendlians there. So, you know, there was old Chief Bittensoul, and he was there. He had his wife with him, squatting heifer. Chief Running Water, he was there, you know, too, and he had 2 sons. Chief Running Water had 2 sons. Their name was Hot and Cold. Yeah, and you know, they had a cousin named Luke, but he wasn't too hot. Anyhow, back to the story. Well, they all got along fine for a tong line there. But all of a sudden, they finally got mad at each other. You know what happened? They fought the guy.
They really?
Now, all of them fighting with each other. And the Indians, you know, they would time their throwy hawks. Yeah, and that would make Chris and his men mad, so they'd root back with their shifles. Yeah. And trouble started because the Indians didn't spike Ligeti. That started the whole thing. They didn't spike Ligeti. Do you spike Ligeti?
I don't spike Ligeti. Use that again.
Well, that was the problem there. Eventually, though, somebody discovered tobacco, and they all got together and poked a sneeze pipe. Yeah, and then they signed a treaty treaty. Bring peace to it. They finally worked through it, you know, and the state of Ohio did it. Yes, sir.
Did they really?
Yep, and they named Columbus, Ohio, you know, for Chris. And, you know, they sent all the Indians to Cleveland to play baseball. Yeah, and that preacher, that was all in the year of 1400 in Tiny New. And that is how Ascarica was dismothered. And what you think about that?
That's amazing. That's amazing.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome all the way from Nashville, Tennessee, the Do-Right family.
Do-Right family. And pretty soon you'll shout hallelujah. She'll sweep you off of your feet. So hang on till we sing. Prepare to meet me, our dear sweet mama. Everybody.
See you next time.
On